friends, welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you how I clean my tropical fish tank. So as you can see, my water is getting a little yellow. There's a lot of fish doo-doo on the bottom of the tank. My water level is also getting quite low. So it's time to clean my fish tank and make my little fish friends happy. As you can see, I still have my Christmas ornaments in the bottom of the tank here. Christmas is over, and so I'm also going to remove them and set the tank up for a new year look. I also have many fish to work around, so this is going to be interesting for you to watch. So first off, what I do is I go into my filter system and I pull out the large filter. As you can see when I show it here, it's quite brown and icky looking. That's just a lot of the fish grossness that you want to take out. As you notice, once I touch the filter, a lot of this grossness goes into the water, which is okay because you're going to be taking out most of that water anyways. So here I just placed a stool, and on top of the stool I put a 5-gallon bucket. And with another 2 5-gallon pails, I fill them up with water in my bathtub. Using this water conditioner for your fish tank, I will link it below just to tell you better what the name of this product is and where to buy it. Using this to your tap water makes the water safe for your fish. After dropping in the right amount, just give it a quick stir. So you just want to go ahead and remove the cartridge with the dirty filter. Next, I just take an old toothbrush, brush the inside of the pump, just cleaning off any sludge or anything that you don't really want in your filter floating around. Extra food, dead snails, sometimes little baby fish get in there as well. So you just want to make sure it's clean. So once I have both of those out, I end up tossing both of the filtered cartridges and just give it a good brushing. You don't want to use soap because you don't want to use anything that will harm your fish. So just use pure water and brush away as much of the grossness, gunk, if there's any left on your plastic cartridge piece. Once that's done, you just want to slide in a new filter. Remember to rinse all your filters beforehand just to remove any carbon dust. Sorry I didn't show that in this video, but I pre-washed it and I'm just going to slide it in the right direction. As you can see, there's 2 grooves here, so I'll just slide it in so it's the right weight. Same thing with this little one as well. Your filters might look different, but that's okay. You get the idea. So getting back to my fish tank, here is what I use. It's one of my tools. It's just like a big plastic pipe. I think it's called just a suction nozzle. I'm not really quite sure, but you can pick them up at any pet stores. It's perfect for getting water out of your fish tank and cleaning up any doo-doo on the bottom of your tank. So what I do is I dip the nozzle part into my fish tank, into the water. I pull it back out, holding the end of the hose, creating a water pressure. Sorry I didn't show it in this video again, as I have the camera too close to the fish tank to show that. So once my hose has a good pressure, I put the end of the hose into the pail, and that brings where the water is sucked into the large hose in the fish tank, sucking any of the small gravel pieces and sucking the poop out of the gravel pieces in your fish tank. And my fish, as you can see, are always curious of what I'm doing. They're not scared of me. So sometimes I have to throw a treat in the back of the tank just to kind of keep them occupied, but I never did in this video. So I keep sucking the bottom of my fish tank until I get about halfway down the water line on my fish tank. You don't want to remove all the water because your fish do still need some bacteria in the water that they have created. They like to get in the way, but just an easy way to clean a fish tank just by leaving your fish in the tank and working around them. Oh yes, and I always put on rubber gloves for when I clean the fish tank. You can see the water line going down as I'm sucking out the dirty water from the tank. So once that's done, I go ahead and I'll just remove any kind of ornaments I don't want in my tank anymore, just to change the look, and it's not Christmas, so whoops, didn't mean to do that. So once I picked up those ornaments, I'm just scooping some of the previous water that we treated back into the tank just to put a little bit of the fresher water into the tank so the fish kind of can get used to it. You want to make sure that your fish water is about the same temperature. Next, I'm going to just take this fish scrubby. It just cleans the inside of your tank walls, gets rid of any of the algae hanging onto the side of the tank. Once that's done, I just take my suction nozzle again, or my suction hose, and I suction out a little bit more of the water, making sure that any doo-doo on the bottom of the tank is all picked up. Or if you have any bigger particles floating around, just kind of cleans it up a bit more. And then after that's all done, I go ahead and pick out some of the ornaments that I just want to put in, just to add some color and change the look a little bit. Kind of gives the fish something new to look at, new scenery, and a little bit of pop of color. Next, it's time to put in your new filters, making sure they're in securely. This will catch any of the leftover doo-doo parts in your water, making sure your water is nice and clean. And then top your tank up with the treated water. As you can see, I'm adding the water in slowly and kind of just dumping it on the edge of the inside of the tank so you don't disturb any of the decorations that you put inside of the tank. I also want to say that I'm not a fish expert. I have had fish for quite a few years, but I'm just showing you how I clean my fish tank. After you're done filling up your tank with the treated water, just give the outside of your tank a quick wipe to wipe away any water spots. I also went ahead and topped off my fish feeder. There you have it. My tank is nice and clean, my fish are happy, and we're good for another couple months. Your water may look a little bit cloudy, but after a couple of hours with the filter running, this will all go away and your fish tank will look crystal clear. This is about an hour later. You can see it's a lot clearer in the tank. My fish look very happy. So thanks for watching me clean my fish tank. I hope I helped in some sort of way for you to clean your fish tank an easier way with your fish still in the tank. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for all new videos. Thanks for watching.